check the camera.
Oh.
You can see. Ah, there you go. Oh yeah, don't worry about it. I got it right back. Have some wine, like some snack, anything like that. We'll get you a snack. I'll give you a snack. Thanks for me. How's it going? Heard a lot about you.
Oh.
You're a little nervous? You know, that's normal. People usually are nervous in the beginning, you know? It's not a problem, though. It's not a problem. It's okay to be nervous. Sometimes people are really nervous when you have, but my job is to relax you. My name is, as I said, my name is Charles Bishop. I'm a PhD in, you can see here, I'm a PhD in psychology.
Lovely accolade.
Today we want to get a little understanding of who knowledge is, where knowledge came from, who is knowledge, what brings knowledge to carbonation. Yeah. So, tell us a little bit about yourself, Knowledge. Where do you come from? What is your upbringing?
I'm originally from Chicago.
Yeah? Chicago.
Mm-hmm. From Chicago, the South Side.
Can you hear me? Can you hear her, guys? Can you guys hear her? They cannot hear you. Cannot hear you. No one can hear you. Just guys speak up.
Oh, okay. I'm originally from Chicago, the South Side. I come from a big family, mostly all women. Male figures in the house. The youngest is 6. Born in '83. I just moved here from California. I was in Cali for 10 years, would have been this year, 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was in San Francisco for a while, did some music there, went to school.
Music?
Yeah.
So you do music?
I do.
What kind of music do you do?
I sing and I write.
You sing?
Yeah.
Maybe one day you can give us a number.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have music online or?
I do. I have some music online. Yeah. On Spotify.
Spotify. Really?
Yeah.
I got Spotify. It's right here. What's your name on there?
Wizzy D. So
Wizzy D.
Wizzy D. So that derives from wisdom.
Wizzy D sings.
Wizzy D. That's not Facebook.
Oh, Wizzy apostrophe D.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow, I see you right here, Wizzy D.
It's me.
Oh, look at that, guys. Check it out. Wizzy D. Wow. Let's see. You want to hear a little bit of it?
Sure. Which one are you going to play? Rose colored one?
Which one would you rather?
That one. It's my favorite.
We gotta do it right here. We gotta do it with me. We gotta do it, you know.
This is you. Wow, wowzers. This is amazing. Amazing. That's awesome. Awesome.
My body going up, play.
Wow, you're really talented.
Oh, I'm grateful.
Amazing. I gotta let my wife hear that song.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
That's
Wow. So what inspired? I mean, so you do music.
I do.
How long?
Oh. Well, I've always sang ever since I was little.
Right.
But I wanted to more professionally, I guess it would be about 12 years ago. I was when I introduced the idea.
Wow.
Yeah.
Has that been your outlet?
Yes and no. Also art, I paint.
You paint?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Are you good?
I feel like I could be better, but I feel like I'm good, yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Okay. So, mom and dad, where you from?
So from Chicago. Mom and dad. My dad is from Oklahoma.
Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Okay.
Native American. And then my
Native
mom.
American.
Yeah.
Okay. Speak up. She said you.
Yeah, I'm grateful. And my mother is from Chicago, which is where I am from, the South Side. And yeah, I went to California to pursue music.
How'd that happen? How'd that work?
Well, it was interesting. I went to school for a little while. I wrote a lot of music.
Where'd you go to school?
Where? In Los Angeles.
Where?
LACC, just community college. Los Angeles Community College.
What'd you go to school for?
For music.
Music. Okay. What's your major?
I joined the choir. I did a lot of music classes. Music theory. I got in 2 different choirs.
So your music is your love.
It is. It's
Right.
also my Achilles tendon, I think.
Why you say that?
Like, I don't know. I think I still need to grow there. There's some type of blockage or fear of being great in that area, I guess.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Are you still singing currently?
I'm getting back into it.
You are.
Yeah.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing. You're amazing. You're full of surprises. That just wasn't in the your file here. It's not.
Oh, you gotta put that down. I'm definitely an
I
artist.
definitely have to put that there. It just wasn't in your file.
Artist, yeah.
Okay.
Many forms.
Oh, okay. Okay, so it did say here that you grow marijuana.
Yeah. The last song that was about marijuana. I had a great love for marijuana. Advocate for it. I see it as medicinal purposes. I don't think people should be locked away for it. It's nature. It heals. It helps. I was using it as an escape tool though in Babylon. So.
Can you hear? Can you hear knowledge? I just want to make sure that everybody can hear knowledge. Can you hear her? They said no, yes, not will. Are you guys straining?
Should I shout?
Maybe you could speak a little louder.
Yeah, I had a strong love for marijuana. I started to grow it myself. I just felt like it's nature and it's healing. And during the pandemic, I didn't really like the weed from the dispensaries because it tasted really chemically. It didn't feel healthy. So I decided to grow my own. And I did. I grew a large tree.
A large tree.
Yeah.
How long did it take you to grow that?
It was about 6 months.
Okay, so what made you join Carbonation? And what's your age?
I'm 38.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, you're 38?
Yeah.
Get out of here. Wow.
Yeah.
Cheese and crackers. Wow. You look amazing.
Oh, I'm grateful.
How do you stay so youthful?
I just don't see myself as my age.
38.
Yeah.
Wow.
Kid at heart.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I thought you were 23.
Oh, wow. It's a huge compliment.
Wow. Amazing, guys. 38.
I'm 38. And I joined Carbonation because of Baba G, in his mind, in his knowledge. I met him prior to joining, prior to the Carbonation being a thing.
So you met
The chief, yeah.
you met Baba G
Yeah.
prior to an internet sensation or whatever we want to call it.
Absolutely.
You knew him before that.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yeah, I did.
How'd you meet him?
I met him because a friend of mine on Facebook sent me a video, and he was like, "Oh,
This is what, about 6, 7 years ago?
almost 6."
Ah,
Almost 6 years ago. Yeah.
Wow.
It was December 2015.
December 2015.
Yeah.
You met,
Yeah.
and you met through a friend.
Yeah, like somebody introduced me to him through a video, like, oh, this reminds me of you. I think you will really resonate with this guy.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they sent me a video,
Uh-huh.
and I sent him a message. I still have the message.
What was the video?
What video?
You have the messages?
I still have the messages. Yeah.
We have to see that later.
Yeah, later.
What were the messages like?
Well, they were. It was like I was really
So
excited.
you contacted him.
I did. I had to.
Because the video you resonated
It
so
was
much.
me. It was me. It was my reflection.
Wow.
It was like, wow, like who? No one thinks like this. I mean,
Right.
I've heard close, but no one talks about nature and going back to nature. And I had to talk to him. I didn't think he was going to reply to me,
Wow.
but he did, and it was like, it was really great.
Okay, so what was it like meeting him? You were in Cali.
Yeah, I was.
Was he in California as well?
No, he was in Atlanta,
Atlanta.
and I was
Wow.
in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
And we just started talking like every day. And I decided to go and meet him in January 2016. I flew to Atlanta. And yeah,
Wow. Did he fly you out? Or
I think I flew myself.
you flew yourself? Really?
Yeah.
You must have really liked him.
I definitely did. We just clicked. We clicked really well. And the conversation just flowed like every day.
How was it meeting him originally?
It was like,
What you guys do?
well, he picked me up from the airport, and I got in the car, and it was like, he didn't feel like a stranger. It felt like, okay, I know this person. I've been knowing him. I feel like I've known him many lifetimes. And it was just like jail, we just got along super easy. And we spent a few days together. I stayed out there for 5 days, and we went to this club, I think, Apache.
Oh,
We
gotcha.
We went.
What kind of club is that?
It was performing arts. Someone was painting, and while someone else was singing, it was doing poetry, and it was like
Like a jazz spot.
Yeah, it was
Okay.
my kind of thing. And they had food, like plantains and greens and all this really nice things.
So he took you out.
Yeah, he took me out. He cooked for me. It was like
Cooked?
Yes.
Baba G cooked for you.
Yes. Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah, it was really amazing. It was a
Wow.
great time.
I heard this guy doesn't cook at all.
Well, maybe not anymore, but
He cooked for you.
he did it.
You remember all of this.
Every detail.
He took you out.
Uh-huh.
He cooked for you.
Uh-huh.
What else?
I visited his barber shop that he used to own.
Oh, he had a barbershop. That's right.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
did.
he was making money.
Yeah, a lot of money. Oh, he had a lot of money.
Never was a baker.
Oh no.
He never had to bake people, so he was legitimately had his own business.
He had a lot of money. He I don't know why, but he showed me his bank account as well, and it was a lot of money. I was
Yeah.
like, what is he doing? Why you showing me this?
Wow.
But yeah, we did a lot of things. We went around. He took me shopping.
He must have been living in a big house.
It was a nice house. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
We had a roommate. I sang for them.
Wait, he had a roommate?
It was some older guy, I think.
Oh, okay.
Remember?
I don't know.
Oh, from you. But I sang for them.
How was it in his living space?
It was very organized. He was grounded, and I remember there was a lot of.
Grounded. Explain that.
So he didn't sleep on a bed at all. Like that was a thing, and yeah,
Wow.
yeah, he was very different. Very different. He had a lot of pistachios at that time. I believe he was fruitarian. So
He was just eating fruit.
a lot of fruit. Yeah, talking about the when you get in the shower, like if you heat it up too hot, the chemicals go into your bloodstream. I learned so much from him,
Right.
and I adopted a lot of his ways.
Wow.
Mm.
And so this guy's living with a roommate
Yeah,
in a room.
not in the same room. No, it was a house.
It's a house.
It was a nice house.
And he's renting a room.
Yeah,
But he had a lot of money.
yeah, a lot of money.
But he was renting a room. In a nice house.
Yeah,
Wow. This guy's amazing.
wise. Yeah,
Okay, so he takes you out to eat. Takes you to he cooks for you.
yeah,
Did he bring it in the room and you guys ate in the room?
yeah.
Yeah. What did you guys cook?
He made me plantains, which was my first time I ever had that, and potatoes, and I don't remember what else.
Oh, okay.
But Yeah, it was really good. And then I had just landed.
Did
so
you
that was the
guys?
first night. Yeah, we did.
You guys did this?
We did that.
You did this? Really?
Yeah,
How was it?
it was great.
It was great.
And we did again the next day when we woke up.
Okay.
And then we went out and
This?
yes, that.
Yeah.
We did that.
Okay. How was it? A couple times it was good?
Yeah.
Was it good?
It was the largest group we've ever had.
Really?
To this day. And
Okay.
yeah, we went out, we went to one of his friends, we played chess, and he's just a genius, and I was very enthralled in him in his life.
And so, what happened? You just separated?
Yeah, I was only there for 5 days. I went off to stay with a couple of friends for the last couple of days I was there.
Wow.
We stayed in contact all of these years, but he wanted to go off and live in nature and fulfill his message and his dream and live out his knowledge. And I was supposed to go with him, but I didn't.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Why didn't you go? You had such a good time. Why didn't you go?
I was living with my ex at the time.
Ah.
Two different rooms, just roommates, but it was like hard to let him go. He wouldn't let me go.
Right.
Yeah, so I got tangled up in that.
Did Papa G know about the other guy?
Yeah, he did.
Really?
He knew. He told me that I was the type of flower that was surrounded by thorns, and it would be hard for me, and I would have to fight. But I guess I didn't fight hard enough. But he went off and he fulfilled his knowledge without me.
So you were supposed to go with him,
I was supposed to go with him.
but you were stuck with your ex.
And I was stuck. Yeah, I didn't have the strength.
What had you stuck?
I guess my ex, first man I've ever been in a relationship with, it was
Wait,
hard to let go.
that was the only man you ever been in a relationship with?
Yeah.
Your ex?
I had a relationship with a woman before that.
Well, what about before that?
That's it.
How long were you and your ex together?
That's hard to answer, but I guess 4 years.
Okay, so 4 years of your life. You're 38 now,
Yeah.
which was 6, 7 years back.
Mm-hmm.
So what were you doing the beginning of your life? You never had a relationship prior to that?
I was never really attracted to anybody, and I didn't like boys, and I didn't like girls, or maybe I liked both. And I didn't know what I wanted. I didn't want to be in a relationship. I was too.
At what age
serious.
did you start dating or break your virginity?
I
And was that the guy that broke your virginity?
No,
It wasn't.
Mm-mm.
So he wasn't your first.
no, he was not my
You said he was your first relationship.
first relationship.
Oh, wow. Talk to me about your virginity. I'm a psychologist. I'm sorry. I probe.
Okay, well, I lost my virginity at the age of 17.
Wow. Talk to me about that experience.
Oh, that experience is very
Ah.
personal.
Well, if you're not comfortable talking about it, it's okay. You can always talk about it later.
Let's talk about it later.
Let's talk about it later?
Yeah.
Okay. Whenever you're comfortable.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So moving forward,
Mm-hmm.
you broke your virginity at 17.
Yep, that
You
happened.
moved on to,
And then I got into a lesbian relationship at the age of 19. I didn't want to be with him.
right.
Um,
Then after that, there was,
then after that, I slept with a few people. I was pretty long. And then at 25, I met that guy, and I was in a relationship with him. And I was only with him sexually
that was it.
until he broke up with me. And then there was,
Talk to me about that relationship.
Yeah, that relationship was pretty dynamic.
Mm-hmm.
He was in the Nation of Gods and Earths. So,
Ah,
yeah. So
really? What was his religion?
the Nation of Gods and Earths.
His religion was the nations of gods and earth. Talk to me about that.
It's not a religion. It's a culture. And
It's a cult.
A culture. It's a way of life.
It's a way of life.
Yeah.
Which we always say that's a religion in psychology.
Oh, okay.
A way of life.
Okay. That's
Yeah.
nice. Yeah. It teaches that the black man is God,
The black man is God.
the black woman is the earth,
The earth.
and the white man is the devil.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay, I mean, I'm not judging. I'm not judging. My mother's Caucasian. My dad's black.
Okay.
I'm not judging.
Okay.
But people have their own views. It's okay.
Yeah. Well, in this day and time, even the black person could be seen as the devil. So it's like a state of mind.
Right.
Right.
Right. Totally.
So, yeah. So that was new for me. I had come from a Christian background, but I rejected Christianity really early. Okay, Doctor?
Wrong pipe.
It happened.
Sheesh.
To me.
Louise. Sorry.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Take a deep breath.
Let that shit go.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
So
Beautiful.
I kind of rejected Christianity really early, age 6. I started going to church at 12 because my mom finally let me. And but when I met him, I was reading the Bible like every day. And he came into my life and was just like, fuck that Bible. And he taught me his knowledge. And I took on the Nation of Gods on Earth. I changed my name to Wisdom, Inspired Power. And
Is it called 5%ers?
It is, yeah.
5%. You were a 5%.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I was always a 5% though, like my whole life. Just wanted to teach you the truth instead of withholding it from people, you know?
Right.
So you could be at 5% without being in the Nation of God's Earth. But yeah, so I met him and my whole world just changed and I learned new things and I cut off my family and friends. And
Let me ask you a question.
yes, ma'am.
So, meeting Baba G
Yeah.
and his philosophy on life
Mm-hmm.
and being a 5%er at the time, did that collide?
Yeah, it did a little, but it seemed more fulfilled because of the part about nature, which they, for me, it was like, it was it. Like nature, grateful as a dragon or something.
Oh, somebody threw a dragon. What was that? Whatever. Whatever. Hey, what's up? Wowzers. That's amazing. Thanks. Thanks, whatever. Hey, Mook. Hey. Wowzers, thanks. That's amazing. Wow. Mrs. B. Wow, these guys are putting us on a box.
I'm grateful.
Amazing. Oh my God. Wow. 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 That's amazing. We're on the heat list.
Oh, yay.
Wait a minute. Thanks, guys. Whoa, #1. Yeah. That's amazing. Yeah. All right. Wow. You guys are awesome. Wow. Okay, back to you, Alex.
Yeah.
So, the worlds don't collide. Nature Boy's philosophies and 5% Nation. What happens?
Well, it just felt more fulfilled because he included nature and how important it was to move back to nature. And so I gravitated more to that. And I wasn't practicing Nation of God's Earth any longer from that point on.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
What were you practicing?
I was studying Baba G's knowledge.
Really? So it's different.
It was different, absolutely. I changed my diet. It felt healthier for my mind. I was progressing. I was losing weight.
So they don't have a particular diet.
Don't eat pork. But I had already stopped eating pork in 2006. But like I've always been kind of sneaking up to the knowledge.
So this guy you were dating,
Yeah.
he hurt you?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I got hurt.
Huh?
Well, it was my first relationship with a man. So, well, he was a polygamist, for one. I guess being broken up with was hurtful.
He was a polygamist. Did he have multiple wives?
The first day I met him, he told me he was polygamist, and I was like, okay, that's gonna be a deal breaker if I can't handle that. And we didn't have. It was mostly just me, and then we brought people in and tried it out. Had a lot of threesomes, mostly was what it was. But we never really had a set wife. No one ever really could handle it, or they wanted him and not me, type thing.
Hmm.
You know, but people be jealous and stuff.
So you live together.
Yeah, we lived together most immediately, almost. It's like very soon after meeting each other. He moved in with me at 3 months.
Hmm.
And, yeah, it was,
I like astrology.
yeah.
What's your sign?
I'm a Capricorn in the original house, but in the 5th house. I'm sorry, originally Capricorn, but in the 5th house. So that would make me a Capricorn, Leo, Sun. My mom is in the 1st house. It's originally in Leo. I have a lot of Leos.
Hmm. So you're Capricorn with Leo moon.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah. I'm learning what that means, and I like it.
So, what was his sign?
He's an Aquarius.
Wow.
Magical. Yeah, an Aquarius. I don't know his chart though, so I knew he's an Aquarius.
You were madly in love with this man.
Yeah.
How much? 1 through 10?
12.
12.
Yeah.
So you never really got over it?
No. I always thought that we would be back together. That's why I always thought.
To this day?
Not to this day. No, not to this day. He's been in a relationship for 5 years now.
After you.
Yeah. It's been 5 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
Since 33.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
still kind of have love for him.
Yeah. Yeah. I do. He taught me a lot. He changed my way of life.
What's some of the things he taught you?
The black man's God. Like, I didn't even care. I didn't have love. I didn't grow up with love for black people. That's not how I was raised.
How were you raised?
I grew up watching black and white movies, Shirley Temple, stuff like that. And I wasn't allowed to watch Martin or anything black. Just raised very different, very uniquely.
Why not?
My mom didn't like black stuff like that. She didn't want to influence me.
Was your mom black?
Yeah, she's black.
Was your dad black?
My dad is black and Native American. My mom is white and Native American and black.
Oh.
She mostly identifies with her white side.
So she mostly identifies with white.
I would say.
Wow. I can understand that.
Yeah.
I was raised mixed. My mom always,
Yeah.
yeah, no Martin for me.
No Martin. No.
Just bookwork and school
Right.
is for me.
And the black and white movies.
Yeah.
Listening to the Beatles and nothing of my era.
Absolutely.
Right.
Yeah.
Influenced by black culture. So he gave me black culture. I started, to love myself and to love black people and to learn about our history and our suffering. And I just grew a lot of compassion.
Prior to that, it was just all American.
Yeah, I was like, even in high school, I'd be like, I'm not black, I'm brown.
It's all American.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I grew love for my people and for myself. Because
How was it breaking up with him?
How was it? It was like dying. It was like,
Really?
yeah, it's like dying.
Describe it.
I think I slept on the porch for 4 days.
Really? Slept on a porch?
Yeah, I was in
Whose
Oakland.
porch?
I was in Oakland, California.
Whose porch?
Some house I was living in, and I was homeless.
Why? Why were you homeless?
I was homeless for a year.
A year?
We went to
Whoa! Really?
Mm-hmm.
You were homeless?
Yep, I lived in Tim.
A gorgeous woman like you homeless?
Yep.
How?
We moved to California. He got a job promised to him
From where?
to San Francisco.
You moved from where?
Well, I moved from Chicago with him
Oh.
to San Francisco.
Oh.
He wanted to be a professional skateboarder. And he had a job promised to him, and they kept their word. I had unemployment because I left my job to go and live with him. And he got fired after a week of being there. Grateful. And
Hey, Theo, you kept your word, buddy.
kept your word, buddy.
Yeah, I'll tell Papa G you sent that.
Mm-hmm.
He told me you to look out for that. Good job, Thea. Wait, keep your word. Right. Babaji's going to be happy about that.
Yeah, he didn't want to get another job.
Really?
Yeah, at the time it was the Occupy movement.
So why wasn't he homeless with you?
He was.
You both were homeless
Yeah.
on a porch.
Not on a porch, like literally outside. And it went from cardboard on the street, under bridges, to tents, and by the San Francisco Bridge, by the ocean, to these people to the film. And I ended up living with the Black Panthers. And I ended up, yeah.
You was living with the Black Panthers.
Yeah, I met a group of people while Occupy movement was going on, and we ran into each other at the store. And
Occupied what now?
it was called the Occupy movement. I don't know if people will remember that, but it was in 2011. At the end of 2011, it was the Occupy movement, like the 1% against the 99%, and people were taken to the streets and not going home and sitting like in the financial districts of major cities. And I was a part of that movement. It just so happened I was homeless, so it went hand in hand with my mind anyways. I was already in the anarchist community in Chicago and doing all those marches type of stuff, activist. That was my lifestyle because of him mostly. But yeah, so
What age were you when you were homeless?
I was 27.
Wow.
Yeah.
And he was?
Oh, he's 5 years younger than me, so he was 20.
Younger?
5 years younger.
22?
I know.
Whoa, come on.
I know. But I feel full of knowledge. So.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Wow. It's amazing.
Yeah. It was. Honestly, I really loved being homeless. I didn't know I would, but I enjoyed
I
this.
can't hear you.
I enjoyed being homeless because I liked living in nature. It was my first opportunity to live in a tent, and I lived in the forest. It was really cool to me. So, and I had the opportunity to just be and not
Right.
be a battery and not be
Right.
getting a job. So I had the opportunity to relax and sit, and I
Right.
had my dog, my chihuahua,
Right.
and it was an interesting experience. I met a lot of people.
Right.
And I got to see life, from the sidewalk. Like,
Right.
you can choose any lane you
Yeah.
want. All you have to do is stand up and choose which one you want.
Absolutely.
And he went crazy and left, and I stayed.
Crazy?
Well, he didn't have.
Yes. Don't say the word.
Yeah. No. He didn't handle it as well as I did, and he went back to the Midwest, and I stayed in California by myself, and I found a way for myself.
Really?
The university, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
You're so strong.
Yeah. But I keep going.
You have family in California?
Not that I associate with, but I do.
Who?
I have a cousin, some cousins. They're like half cousins. I don't really know them. I didn't grow up with them, but I met one. I stayed with her for 6 days, and I was like, I'm gonna hit it up. And I got my own apartment.
What made you come to carbonation?
The knowledge and the opportunity to be a part of the tribe, which is my dream. It's always been my dream. And Baba G, I love Baba G. So, Baba G. But yeah, his mind, the 5 sciences, what he puts together, watching him and his strength and everything that he's been through, and
Right.
kept going.
Let me ask you this.
Yeah,
You knew him before the journey.
yeah.
You watched him go through.
I watched him go through a lot. Yeah.
What were you thinking? You were hurt? Did
Yeah, I
you?
heard a lot of things. I always stayed in contact. I would tap out because it was hard to be in Babylon and listen to the right thing and not do the right thing. So I would tap out, but I always checked on him.
What did you think about the rumors and
I mean,
people talking down and
well, yeah,
attacking him and him being crucified virtually?
yeah. I mean, that was very upsetting to see, especially the way people misconstrued what he said about, I saw the video. I was It was very upsetting.
Misunderstanding.
Yeah, it's just people misunderstanding, just trying to crucify him for being a black man who wants to uplift his people. It was very upsetting, but I never believed any of it because I met him for myself, and I always felt that he was just so loving, and so he would let people come into his camp and not always be right people. That's how I feel like, oh, some of these people's energy is not right. These people around him. That would be my perspective of it. But him being loving and letting people come in who have, all these different backgrounds and things wrong with them, with the knowledge they could heal themselves, but not everybody's really going to apply it. And so it just, that's how I look at it. Like, dang, I can see things like with my eye. I can see what's up with certain people. And I just felt like.
You trying to tell him that?
I mean, perhaps, things are Baba G up, Like, I always let him know I loved him and that I supported him. Yeah. All the time. For years. I still love you.
He's so loved, this guy.
He is.
He's so hated, but so loved.
Right.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
I met him. He's an awesome guy.
He is.
Awesome.
He's a great guy.
Very intelligent.
Extremely.
Wow.
Highly intelligent. Yeah.
Yeah. You see why people hate him now.
I mean, me too.
He's arrogant.
Not that part. But yeah, that's a bit.
Poppers.
Yeah.
So let's open up some of these phone lines for you.
Okay.
We're going to see if we can get some people in here that want to talk to you. And we'll see what it does.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to open up the phone line, guys. If you want to talk to Wizzy. I mean, Knowledge, Mama Knowledge here. Sorry, your file says Wizzy. Let's see here. All right.
Hi, Dr. Babaji.
Hey, how you
Hi,
doing?
Knowledge.
How you doing?
I'm doing great. Thanks for
Good.
asking.
Where you calling from?
I'm calling from Virginia.
Virginia.
Yep,
All
VA,
right.
two up,
Yeah.
two down.
Yeah.
So I have a question for you, Mama Knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
Was your intention in joining Combination to become a wife?
Absolutely. That's one of my
That's all I
intentions.
wanted.
Why
Thanks
does
for
the woman
answering
want
my
this?
question.
I mean, I already met him. I already had him.
Why does all the woman want this guy? You guys are willing to shoot
That's
him.
what I want to know,
You
Mama
guys
Knowledge.
are
Can you
really
answer that?
willing to shoot this guy.
But look, he's beautiful. It's very natural.
But why him?
Because he's a supreme intelligent man. The most supreme that I've come across in 38 years.
Wow.
So are you already in the role of wife now?
I'm engaged. Yes, I am under the knowledge. I'm learning. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, thanks for answering my question. Thanks for having me, Dr. Babaji.
No problem. Thanks for calling in. These people are awesome.
Hey, Knowledge. I just wanted to say that
How you
you
doing,
are.
Yummy?
Hey, Doc.
How you doing? How you feeling today?
Hey, Doc. I'm feeling good. I'm
Good.
feeling good. I feel like a star every time I come
I
through
don't
the
see your face
comments.
today. Usually you cam
You
up.
see my face today? Um, I ain't came up because I'm a little unwell right now.
You look good to me.
I'm all over. Thank you, Doc. Yeah, I feel like a star every time I come through. The comments be lighting up. Yum Candy this, Yum Candy that. So I want to say thank you. Well, I know Baba G's not there, but I want to thank him for the clout. And also, I want to say you are absolutely gorgeous. You are the baddest thing that ever slid through carbonation. And that's all. You're beautiful. Be blessed.
You too, young.
Have a blessed
Thanks for
one.
calling in, Yummy.
Thank you for having
Always
me.
good to see you. All right. Bye now. Okay. Bye bye. Such an honest.
Peace, Baba.
I'm sorry.
Peace, knowledge.
I'm Dr. Bishop. I'm sorry, ma'am.
Oh, I'm sorry. Peace, Dr. Bishop.
Yeah, he stepped away for a minute, and we're just having a show here. Where you calling from?
I am calling from New Jersey.
New Jersey.
Uh, yes, South Jersey,
And how are
originally
you
from
feeling today?
Philadelphia.
How are you feeling today?
I'm doing well. I just wanted to say peace to the sister. Knowledge, you are beautiful. Your paintings are awesome. And girl, you can sing. Like, she just really went up like a whole lot of notches just from hearing you speak. I love your spirit.
I'm grateful.
I do have a question though. Can I get a question?
Absolutely.
All right, so
Absolutely.
here's my question. This is for Baba, I guess, and for Knowledge.
Okay.
The other day when you guys were out for Aya's birthday, you were talking about pairing up Knowledge with Musa. Now, I love Musa. He's a good dude. However, how do we know, or is there a mutual attraction? Like, in other words, how do you know Musa likes her or she likes him? That's the question for you, Knowledge.
I don't know if he likes me because I don't interact with him.
Okay,
I'm attracted to Baba G.
right. And that's what I see, that you guys have a mutual attraction. Like, I can tell by the way that you look at him. I can tell that, that you're feeling him. And I'm going to be honest, Baba, I've been watching since before, like everywhere, like Mexico, Nicaragua, I've been watching. And I think that this girl here, Knowledge, I think she is. Like, she mature like you need. She's very mature. She's well spoken. She's educated. She's talented. Like, I don't know. I think it's Knowledge, Baba. Or I'm sorry, doctor. I think it's Knowledge. I'm sorry.
Wow. I'll relay the message.
Relay the message. Knowledge, keep shining. You are
All
beautiful.
right.
And I really do think that Baba G deserves, Doctor, tell Baba G that he deserves a mature woman.
Right.
And she's it.
She's awesome.
She's awesome. I'm be watching, girl.
Absolutely.
All right, peace.
All right. Take it easy there. Thanks for calling in.
Hello, doctor. Hello, Knowledge. How are you?
How you doing? Where you calling from?
I'm calling from the West Coast, California.
Hey. Okay. How you feeling today?
I'm actually feeling so great, doctor.
Good.
I just wanted to get on the line and say peace to God, peace to you all in the comment section. Is there any way possible that I can talk to Baba G? I have a question to ask him that I'm sure that all the people, especially the women in the comments, wants to ask him.
Okay. Let me see if I can get him on the line.
Okay.
Can we get Baba G in here, please? Hold on, he's coming in. That's a fact. I'll
Thank
be
you.
getting him right now.
Oh, wow, he's coming.
Yo, what's going on?
Hey, what's going on, Baba G? How are
You're
you?
what's
Peace,
popping with you?
God.
What's going on, baby?
You heard, Baba G? I'm dying to ask you, what is it that you say or do to have all of these women so captivated and mesmerized by you? I'm just dying to know. It just seems like none of them are attracted to the other men, and they just all want you. I mean, do you have that much love to give all these women?
Well, I can't explain the magic. You have to experience it, baby.
Well, I'm trying to, Baba G. I'm all the way on the West Coast. I ain't met you, I ain't smelt you, I ain't touched you, but I just see why these women. I don't know. Is the sex good? Is the massage? I mean, what is it? Is it 10, 12 inches? I'm just dying to
Well,
know,
I
Baba
have
G.
to say for my own self, what I've noticed with women is that it's a mental thing.
Okay,
Yes.
okay. Mm-hmm. And what size is it, Baba G? Inquiring minds want to know.
I mean, well, I like to. I was an exotic entertainer back in
This
the
don't
day.
sound like Baba G. This
I know.
sound
I'm
like
trying
a
to tell you,
doctor. How
baby.
you
It's me,
Baba
baby.
G?
It's me, baby. It's me, baby.
Okay,
It's me,
baby.
baby. It's me, Baba G, baby. No, but I got 9 inches, baby.
I knew it.
It's
So the
9.
girl's
It's
nine
thick.
inches. It's thick. It's long. Is it
No.
circumcised?
No. I got my skin.
Baba G, I just wanted to come on here and crack the comments up and get you all going. Keep doing what you're doing, King, and I like what you're doing. And if they like it, I love you. I love it. Y'all
Always.
have a blessed day.
You too.
You got it, Doc.
Thank you. All
Okay.
right.
Wow. You guys got pretty X-rated there. Thanks for calling in.
You're welcome.
Wow. You guys.
Hey, Dr. Bishop.
Hey, how you doing,
What's up?
Foxy?
You guys look beautiful. I'm enjoying myself. I'm enjoying this live. I like this more than anything. And
Wow. Yeah. Where
all
you
the
calling
ladies
from?
look beautiful. I'm from New York.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I just wanted to let you know I'm enjoying this, and I think Dr. Bishop needs to come more often.
Well, I can't put Baba G out of business, but I'll try my best.
I mean, yeah, okay. Well, Dr. Bishop is cool. And Knowledge, you're beautiful. And yeah, that's all I want to say, guys.
All right. Thanks for
All right.
calling in. Beloved, where you calling from?
I'm calling from DC.
Yeah, nice to meet you. How you feeling today?
I'm doing pretty good. Thanks for taking my call, Dr. Bishop.
No problem. Yeah.
I just wanted to send a message um to Baba G and also to Mama Knowledge. I want to say that Mama Knowledge is so beautiful and it's so cool that you're an artist. And then Dr. Bishop, I just wanted to send a message if you could to Baba G. And I want to just if you could let him know for me that I think he's been through so much and he's so smart and he has a gift of gab.
Right.
And I think that he would really be happier as a person if he used his powers for good. And that's all I want to say.
Yeah, we're gonna put him through a lot of counseling. No problem. We're gonna get him. We're gonna do our best here.
Yeah, just tell him to just ask him to think about it,
Yeah.
and and mama knowledge, it's never too late to change your mind, trust your intuition.
Change
Okay.
your. You said change your mind.
It's never too late for you to change your mind, sweetheart.
Change
Trust your
your.
intuition. If this is a season, let the season pass when it needs to. That's it.
Yeah. Absolutely. We all gotta change. Right.
Yeah.
You gotta change.
Stay
Can't keep the same
beautiful.
clothes on. Can't keep the same clothes on. Yeah.
And Dr. Bishops, if
Yeah.
you can, please let Baba G know that he has a watcher that really wants him to use his powers for good.
Right. Right.
Okay.
I'll let him know
All
that.
right.
I'll relay the message.
Okay.
All right.
Bye.
Bye bye. Call her. She reminding you to change your clothes. Change. Hey, how you doing, Lisa?
Hey, how are you? I have a question for Babaji and for
All right.
Knowledge.
Where you calling from?
I'm calling from Maryland.
Maryland. Wow.
I wanted to ask Babaji, does
Yeah.
he feel like Knowledge has the potential to be his queen? And I also
Well,
wanted to ask Knowledge does she see a future of her being his queen?
go ahead, Knowledge.
Oh, um, I do. Yeah. I think that I need to continue to study and then I need to apply.
Baba G, what do you think? Yeah, I think that all my wives have potential to be my queens. Every one of my wives have the potential to reach that queen status in herself. And so yeah, I think that yeah, you know. I think she has great potential, and I think she will be eventually be my queen, just like all the rest of my wives. Absolutely. What an amazing answer.
That's, she's really
That
good
was
for a younger.
amazing. The balance in your vernacular. I love it. All right. Lisa, is any more questions you have?
No, that's it. Thank you so much.
All right. Take it easy. Thanks for calling in. I don't know what you called from.
Hey, how you doing?
All right. How you doing, man?
You act like you don't know who this is. This is funny
Lenise,
to me.
how you doing? I've never met you before. This
Okay,
is Dr. Bishop. A lot of people mistake me with Baba G. Um,
okay.
so how you doing today, man? Where you calling from?
Oh, I'm calling from Atlanta, Georgia.
Atlanta, Georgia.
Yeah.
What a beautiful
How's
city.
everything going with you?
Everything's good.
I see
Beautiful.
you have a session. What is a therapeutic session? This is a
Yes, I'm.
psychologist?
I'm a psychologist. Um,
Okay,
I graduated with my PhD from Emory. Um,
okay.
I'm Dr. Charles Bishop. Yeah.
And you have this young lady in front of you. I thought it was patient privacy.
Well, you know what? We're doing open. We're doing open psychoanalysis.
I agree to this.
Oh, okay. So where is she from?
I'm from Chicago originally.
Yeah.
Oh, you are? I'm from Indianapolis.
Yeah.
Okay, Midwest.
Was that?
Midwest.
Oh, yeah, Midwest. So how'd you like Chicago when you was living there?
How did I like Chicago?
Yeah,
I'm grateful that's where my root is from. And I got up
yeah.
out of there because I didn't feel like I should be there any longer. I wanted to go
You,
somewhere where the climate was more warm and people
uh-huh.
were more artistic and, you know, different.
It's
So.
not like that in Chicago? I know it's kind of diverse out there.
Well, it has. It's got a lot more diverse as far as the artist industry. But again, I wanted to live somewhere more warm, you know.
Oh, okay. Is your family, are they originally from Chicago? Chicago, your parents and grandparents?
My mother's, yes, and my grandmother, Pittsburgh, but she moved there when she was like 12, and my dad is from Oklahoma.
Oh, okay, that's interesting. So what did you do in Chicago when you was there? I
I
mean, you
was
went to
a,
high school with.
yeah, I went to high school there. I worked for years,
What'd you do?
all kinds of things. Worked at the Opera House. Worked property management, managing property, leasing apartments. I've had many jobs.
Oh, is that what you wanted to do when you was younger? Or that's something you came into when
No,
you got
I
out of high
just,
school?
I think that's just how society lays things out for you. You know, you go to school and then you go to work. Yeah,
Yeah.
what I was doing.
Okay. Is your parents still alive?
Yes, they are.
Oh, okay, that's nice. That's nice. You got siblings?
Yeah, I have 5 siblings. I'm the youngest of 6.
You got 5? You got a whole bunch of nephews and nieces?
Yeah, about 14 nieces and nephews. Yeah.
Oh, and they all live in Chicago still? Or they spread out?
For the most part, one of my nephews just joined the Navy. But for the most part, yeah, they're all still in Chicago.
Oh, that's crazy. That's interesting. I might be going to Chicago. That's what I was kind of asking about Chicago. I had a job offer out there, so I might be moving back
It's a
to
great
the
city.
Midwest. So, yeah, that's what they said. I know they said they stay out the south side of Chicago. That's where
Well,
a lot
that's
of
where
a
I'm
part
from.
of it.
Huh.
Oh, was you close to the gangs? Or were you close by Chinatown, like South Loop? Like, where was you at?
Yeah, I was by Terrortown,
Oh, okay. Huh.
Lakeside, Rainbow Beach.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah.
So, what do you want to do? Like when you was younger, was there anything you wanted to do?
I
Or
always wanted to be free. I always wanted to be a wife. I always wanted to be an artist. I used to want to be an opera
yeah,
singer. What else? I wanted to be a ballerina. You know, those kind of things.
what made you want to become a wife?
I had a big family. I grew up in a household with 2 aunts, a cousin, my grandmother, my older siblings. My mom. I always wanted a big
Uh
family.
huh.
Yeah.
Oh, you still have that desire, or is it not there anymore?
I do. I still have the desire. That's why I joined Carbonation. I have a big family now.
Right, you joined what? What is it?
What?
The reason you joined what? I didn't hear you.
That's one of the reasons why I joined Carbonation, to be a part of a tribe, to have a big family.
Oh, I'm not familiar with that. What's
Yeah.
that? What's carbonation? I'm
Yeah.
not familiar with what's carbonation.
What's Carbonation?
Yeah, what is that?
Oh, thought you knew Baba G. I'm sorry. So that's a tribe. It's a
What?
tribe.
I ain't call him Baba G. What is it now? You said the what?
I'm confused.
No, what's the carbonation?
It's a tribe.
I mean, what is that? What is it? Are you talking to Nature Boy? Talking to me at the same?
Whoa, he hung up.
What's happening?
Oh, that dude was awesome. He hung up. I don't know. I didn't know what happened to him. He's amazing. King Solo, how you doing,
Hello.
man?
I'm good. How are you?
All right, where you calling from?
I'm calling from San Francisco.
Wow. Hey. Hey,
Yeah,
how's you
I just
doing today?
wanted
How
to
you feeling
say
today?
I'm feeling well.
All right.
I have a question for Baba G, if possible.
Okay, hold on. What's up, homie?
Hey, Baba G.
What's going on?
My question was, would you ever allow the beautiful Savannah Maria Garcia to your beautiful tribe to have fun with your wives? And will your wives allow it?
I don't know who that is.
Savannah Maria Garcia, the transgender goddess.
Well, we have to have the discussions. We could probably do it. We could probably set it up.
Okay, that's good. That's all really I wanted to know. And you have some
Tell
beautiful
her
wives
people to
too.
contact my people.
Okay, I will. Cause
Okay.
she really wants you. She loves you. We all love you on her side.
I love her too. I like her a lot.
Okay, I'll set that up.
Okay.
Okay.
Wow, you're famous, man. Wow. So many people know you. You're amazing, man. Fruit
Man,
round.
your name ain't no motherfucking Dr. Bishop. Your name Club motherfucking Foot. It's gonna forever be Club Foot. All y'all motherfuckers retarded sitting up here.
What happened? Oh my God. How can anyone say mean things to that beautiful face of yours? It's amazing. Let's take a deep breath. Breathe it in. Let that shit go. Here you go. Let's take another call. Hey, hey,
Hello.
what's going on, lip girl?
Hello.
Where
Peace
you
to
calling
the
from?
gods and goddesses. I'm calling from Philadelphia.
I can't quite hear you.
I'm calling from Philadelphia.
I can't. Your background is really loud, ma'am.
Can you hear me now?
There's something going in your background that's really loud.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you. But
Okay.
there's a. She hung up. Wow, these people have no. How you
Hey
doing?
guys,
Hey, Miss President, how you doing?
I'm doing well, thank you.
Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Charlotte, North Carolina.
All right, cool. How you feeling today?
I'm doing well. So I'm new to the idea of carbonation and how things work with you guys. So I just have a couple of questions. First,
Sure.
for knowledge, you are very beautiful. Your song is beautiful. I catch videos of you doing your artwork, and it's awesome. You are very talented. So what I want to know is, like, are you looking to pursue a career in music and artwork? And if so, how does that work with carbonation? Because as far as I know, you guys don't really deal in Babylon. So how does that work for you and your desires?
Oh, I've never sold a painting in my life. It's something I do because I enjoy it. And no, I don't seek to have a career with that. I want to give these talents to the purpose of carbonation. I want to transfer my art into translating the message that Baba G gives. So if I sing, it's going to be for carbonation productions, and it will be delivering a message to uplift my people and to uplift people in general. So I don't want to seek a career with it. I did, and that's why I moved to California. And then when I learned the industry by living in Hollywood, I saw that that really just wasn't for me.
As much as I
I
wanted
see.
to sell my soul, I just couldn't do it. The universe would not let me do that.
I mean, but you haven't considered like just being an independent artist and not necessarily having to sell your soul to a label or to Hollywood, but just taking your career on an independent level and reaching a broader audience.
Um, yeah, Baba G has a huge platform, so I'm gonna do that here.
Okay, awesome. And I do have a question for Baba G. Thank you, Knowledge.
You're welcome.
Oh, actually, before I ask my question, so can we, like, how do we get access to your music? Is it on streaming platforms?
Yeah, it's on multiple platforms. If you have iPhone, it's on there. So it's just Wizzy D, and it's 1Z.
Wizzy D1Z.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's on stream.
Oh, there we go. Okay, perfect. And I have Spotify too, so that's perfect. Okay, so I have a question for Baba G.
You're
So I know that you have multiple wives and you are one person, and that is like a lot of energy to have to spread around. So what I want to know is, within yourself, how do you find that balance to keep everything kosher, and also how do you deal with jealousy that can happen between a woman within the camp? Because none of us are perfect, and women and men, we all get jealous. So what do you find are the best ways that you maintain that balance and harmony?
well. What you got to understand is every woman here is in love with me, so she's gonna do it. It's not about me controlling them, but their attraction to me.
Well,
That's
I'm
what.
not so much
That's
asking
what.
about like
That's
their
what.
attraction to you, but so much like because
I'm
you're
trying
one
to
man and
explain.
these are
I'm trying
multiple
to,
women.
ma'am. I'm
Okay,
trying to
go ahead.
explain it to you.
Okay, go
The
ahead.
attraction to me is half the battle. Because when a
Okay.
woman wants you, she'll do whatever she needs to do to be with you. That's half the battle. You get what I'm saying to you? I don't
I
have to do
understand
I don't
that.
have to
Yeah.
do much because they're organized themselves to be with me. It's something that comes together kind of like a solar system. I'm the
I see.
sun and they're the planets. And they
But do
magnetically
things
rotate around me.
but when some I'm just asking so much, but when there are those confrontations, when you do have those issues, because naturally I understand the solar, the
Well, they
planets
don't
and the
want to
moons, but
lose me,
we're
so
still
that
human.
they don't want to lose me.
Well, what I'm saying is, we're at the end of the day, we're still human, and on with human nature, there is going to be jealousy and
That's
conflict
natural.
amongst people.
Jealousy is
That's
natural.
natural. So what I'm asking is, how do you handle that? Like, how do you handle that
They
amongst the
handle
women
that amongst
to keep the
themselves.
harmony?
They handle that amongst themselves. I don't have to handle that. They're
Okay.
grown. They handle that amongst themselves.
Okay. Well, thank you for answering my questions. The comments,
No problem.
whatever. I don't care what y'all got to say.
Be
Thank you.
careful. Watch your mouth.
No, I don't, because they're being disrespectful. So it's fine. But
Whoa, the connection ended there. Oh my goodness. Seems like something came and blew the connection away. How you doing, Jack?
How's it going, buddy?
All right. How's it going?
Everything's all right. There's a
Where are you calling
question.
from?
Oh shit!
Oh, I think I lost another one.
I'm calling from Toronto, Ontario.
Toronto. Hey, Toronto. Calling in. Hey. How you feeling today?
Feeling all right. You know,
Good.
just the coronavirus over here is really taking over, but nothing we could do about it.
Right? Okay.
I had a question. The question that I had already, you already answered it. So
Oh, what happened? What happened?
Hello.
Hey, Astar.
Hey,
How you
Baba
doing?
G. Hello, Dr. Bishop.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm fine.
Where you
I
calling
just
from
want
today?
I'm calling from Texas,
Oh,
Arlington,
you are
Texas.
gorgeous.
Thank you, thank you.
Okay.
So I just want to get I just love this queen, her energy and everything about her, and I just love the way she just came in and just, you know, mellowed in with the rest of you all, and I just love you all energy, and I just want to say keep up the good work and everything.
Hey, I appreciate you calling in.
Thank you.
All right, take it easy.
Hey, you
Hey, how
guys.
you doing, Mrs. Down?
I'm great. Thanks for asking.
Where you calling
First
from?
off, I'm calling from Myrtle Beach, South Carolina.
Hi, how you feeling today?
I'm feeling awesome, actually.
Good.
Um, Thanks for asking, by the way. First off, I just want to say I do have a question, but I want to start off by speaking with Doctor and asking him to ask Baba G. Um, I got muted in the comments, and all I said was I felt like she was playing two sides. I don't feel like that was being disrespectful, so I would
Now,
like to
what
be
would make you
unmuted
say
if
that?
possible. Oh, not her. It was about Thea. I just said I feel like she was playing both sides in the beginning
No
because
problem, no
she,
problem, no problem.
you
Yeah,
know.
absolutely. Unmuted you.
Thank you. But my question is to knowledge. When you first, before you stepped into the house, did you have any type of insecurities about yourself, knowing that you were the larger woman there, stepping into a house of smaller women? Did you have any type of insecurities about yourself that now you done surpassed because you're more comfortable, or was it never any insecurities?
Um, it was never an issue. I knew everyone here is on the frequency and smaller. I've been watching Baba G for years, and I'm not. It wasn't just here that I'm the larger person. That's been in life. So I've already embraced myself. By this point, I'm 38, so I didn't have any insecurities as far as that goes, and I wanted to represent and basically be somebody that people who are my size could look to grow with,
Mhm.
and eat healthier and be more active with. So that was something that encouraged me to come. Actually,
Okay, because I think you're beautiful. I really do. I think that you are a very gorgeous kindred spirit. So I just wanted to know,
I'm
you know,
grateful. Yeah. No,
if
I
you
didn't.
had one. Okay, well, I appreciate you. Thank you, guys.
All right. Thanks for calling in. Wow, so many people, so much positivity.
I hope so.
I, 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 I just want to take a minute and breathe here.
Okay.
Yeah. What is your favorite thing to do?
Oh, relax.
Relax. You know the hardest thing to do is nothing?
That's what they say.
Yeah. You mastered that.
Hi.
Wow.
What is it called?
Peace, be still.
That's it. That was in here. Yeah. But yeah.
I have no idea who you're talking about.
Yeah, I do enjoy relaxing and the art of doing nothing.
The art of doing nothing.
It's really big.
Wow. Silence in the mind. For the focus. All right. I guess we'll take another caller here. You're such an interesting person. I feel like we can talk about you all day. All right.
Hello.
Peace.
How you doing, Maya?
I love the smile.
Thank you.
Oh, all
It's
right.
pronounced
Where you calling
Asia,
from?
but I'm calling from Virginia.
Okay.
I, I was asking, do you offer retreats or like anything short term for people who want to come to the island but don't know too much about it yet? Or what's your steps for that?
Well, I don't have any treats over here. I got to talk to Baba G. I don't know. I'm just a psychologist here.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. You'd have to talk to Baba G.
What women who are there like knowledge, are you living there now? Did you have to apply?
I didn't have to apply um, because I already knew Baba G. I do live here. Today is actually my 2-month anniversary joining Carbonation.
Oh, okay. Congrats.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool. Thanks.
What? Okay. All right. So that's going to be. We're going to keep it there for right now until our next session.
Okay, that sounds good.
All right. And it was amazing talking with you. You're such an amazing person. Time flew right by. Whoa, where did the time go? It's amazing. I gotta take my next client, but I want to have you back. You guys want to have her back? You guys want to have her back? Press 1 if you want to have her back. Wow. They love you.
That's so good. A good one. So you're here walking around Dr. Bishop?
They want to take your drink. They want you back. They love you. Want to say bye?
Yeah. Peace reflection.
Oh, right. Yes. We have somebody else coming in. We have Malia. Stay tuned. You guys are always talking about my walk. Come on, guys. Cut it out. Come on, guys. Cut it out. I'm going to get my next client now. Yeah. Have my next client come in. How you guys doing? Good. Well, that's my walk. I don't know what you're talking about. I used to have braces.
not about me. It's okay.
So, guys, it seems like Malia doesn't want to do the interview, and it's okay because sometimes we just don't want to do things, guys. You know, she just feels like she says she misses Pice. Perhaps it is. Perhaps she does miss Pice. Who knows? Malia won't talk to nobody. Why? I don't know. She doesn't want to do it. It's what it is. You know, I can tell you. Can't tell you why she doesn't want to do it. It's random. You want to tell the people why you don't feel like doing it?
I just didn't. Like, my energy wasn't ready for it. Like,
your energy wasn't ready? Like, what would?
Yeah, I wasn't. I guess I wasn't prepared for these questions that was coming. It may be out the blue questions, so I'm like, I don't know what y'all may ask me. So I was just like, I don't know if I want to sit here and go through this process, and then y'all negative anyway. So I didn't want to deal with y'all and deal with the negative energy from y'all. So I'm like, I don't want to go through this process. I don't want to sit here and receive negative vibes from y'all because I know y'all about to be on some hate shit right now.
So you feel like they're going to hate on you. They're going to be negative.
You always do.
And you don't want to face your demons.
I do want to face my demons. I just didn't want to have to pick up the energy.
You don't want to have to do the work. You want everything to be
I'm doing
easy.
the work because I'm talking and I'm communicating through the situation right now.
Right. What I'm saying is that, do you expect everything in life to be easy?
Because if I didn't want to sit here and do it, I wouldn't be here.
But your energy says that you just don't want to do it.
I mean, that's everyone in life. Everyone in life doesn't want to do something.
You can't see the comments.
That doesn't mean that.
But you can't see the comments.
I mean, but I'm pretty sure you're gonna read them out.
I'm not.
Yeah.
Is that what you figured?
Yes, I did.
Why do you always look at the glass half empty rather than glass full?
I mean, look at it. I don't know.
Why do you always have a negative outlook on things?
I mean, because I guess I was getting anxiety about this interview or nervous.
It seems like you're always doing that. Like you just don't want to.
Yeah, because I
have
have a lot of
outlook.
Pisces energy, so I can pick up on negative energy, a lot of negative energy, and I can pick up on a lot of positive energy. And sometimes I can be a dark, negative person, and sometimes I can be a positive. But I have to learn how to find a
But do you think that you're always looking at things in a negative light rather than a positive?
Yeah, I am.
Why?
Because sometimes I can be negative, and sometimes I can my demons and my fears and my insecurities can get in the way of what's positive. And
have you always been that way?
Not always, because I can be a happy person.
Have you always been like that prior?
No, I haven't.
So you weren't like that prior to carbonation?
Not always like that, no. I wouldn't say
so
that.
Carbonation makes you more negative?
Carbonation does not make me.
So you wasn't negative like this before carbonation?
I wasn't as much as I was. Because it brings up my demons. It brings out my insecurities.
So you were more negative in carbonation than when you weren't with carbonation?
Because it brings out my demons, yeah. I can say that, yeah.
So you wasn't as negative there?
No, not really.
So if you can't deal with it, why are you here?
I am dealing with it. I'm talking about
you didn't want to do the interview.
Yeah, but now I'm here. That can be changed. Like I've changed my thought.
You dropped something.
My perspective on it. Yeah, I know. It's good. It's okay.
What you can't? No one gave you any negative energy.
But I was thinking negative in my mind.
And that's carbonation's fault.
I'm not blaming carbonation at all. I'm saying carbonation brings out my demons and my insecurities because it's plain sight. I have a natal chart that shows me, okay, this is what it is and this is what you go through. So I read it, I see it, and when it plays on my reality, I can pick up on it and I can say, well, this is what it is.
Did you pick up on something negative about Wizzy's interview? Or Knowledge's interview?
No, it wasn't anything about Wizzy interview or no one's interview. I just got anxiety, the overthinking that something may go wrong or it may not go right.
So this is happening in your mind, even though there's nothing going wrong.
Yeah, so my mind can be negative sometimes.
And
Yeah,
this
you're right.
has only happened since you've been in carbonation. Your mind just goes somewhere negative.
Yeah,
it never
because
happened like that
I have to be
before
my greatest
carbonation.
version. I have to be great. I have to be my greatest version. I have to always think high, positive thoughts. And sometimes you're gonna feel you're gonna feel like you want to pick up on negative energy because it's so high sometimes, and you'll be like, oh my gosh, this is too real. This is too real to be, true, or to feel that you are like this,
So
sometimes I can feel like that.
So prior to this, you didn't feel like that.
No, I didn't.
You didn't
Once I got closer to doing the interview, I was just like antsy and anxious and like nervous and like worried for some reason, like something may go wrong or something, it may not go right, or you may ask me a question that I don't know how to answer, or I may say the wrong thing and I may get embarrassed, or I may feel what other people think about me. Like, it was a whole bunch of stuff that I was going through in my mind. I'm like, once it got to the interview, it was like, oh shit, and I got to do the interview. I don't want to do this. Like, I'm not ready for this. Like, I didn't prepare my mind for this. So when it got to
how would you have prepared for it?
I guess I had to just go through it and not prepare for anything.
Isn't that facing your demons?
Yes, it is.
Is that something that you teach here in carbonation?
Yes,
How long,
teaches that.
How long have you been in carbonation?
I've been in carbonation for about a year and a half.
Year and a half. What have you learned since you've been here?
That I'm a negative person, that I can take negative, that I can use my mind to support a demon stream, that I can be a demonic person, that I can be an individual that brings the energy down in the room or bring the magnetic field down in the room. So I see that about myself.
How?
How? Because I can choose sometimes the wrong thoughts. I can choose to think negative when there's nothing wrong, when there's nothing going on, when everything is good and everything is positive and everyone's upbeat.
So you do acknowledge this?
Yeah, I do. I don't allow it to happen, but I understand we're going through generational curses. I understand that it's for it, and I'm like, okay, I acknowledge it. Like, I acknowledge it there. I could have just easily got an attitude with you and walked away and said, I don't want to do this interview and don't want to entertain this. I don't want to do it. But instead, I started to communicate. I started to get out of it. I started to feel it, and I started to say, you know what? I do feel this way. I do feel like, a little antsy, a little anxious. Like, I don't care what these people think about me anyway. It's about facing your demons. It's about facing what you go through.
Facing your fears.
And that's something that's not easy, but you got to do it. You got to go through it. Like you're gonna have times where you just don't want to communicate anything that you're going through, but you have to push yourself through it. You have to utilize the knowledge that has been given to you. Be like, I'm going to use this, and I'm going to get out of it.
Do you teach the knowledge in carbonation?
I do.
Where at?
On Instagram.
How much do you teach it?
I don't teach it as much as I'm supposed to, because sometimes I can get caught up in my fears about my communicating style or how I come off, or I may not say this right, or I may repeat the same words over and over, and that can stop me from teaching the knowledge sometimes.
So you fail at communicating?
I don't feel like communicating. I actually have an aspect of my chart that allows me to have the gift of gab. So it's a
So
challenge.
why haven't you been able to do it as much as you're supposed to?
Because of fears and doubts.
Fears about what?
The way I come off, the way I talk, the way I speak. I'm a Pisces, so I don't speak as well. I can come off like I can speak jibber jabber. Sometimes I can stumble over my words and they may not come off right, and people may not understand me or take it the right way, so they may judge. I may feel like someone is judging me, or I may feel like someone is talking about me bad, or not acknowledging that. Okay, maybe she's a Pisces, maybe she don't speak that well, but okay, she's trying. I don't know. Sometimes I don't view people like that. I view people like they're in a judgment or some sort.
Why does it matter what other people think about you?
Because I want to be acknowledged for my gifts and my talents. But I guess I'm what from who though? From what person from what version of myself. It doesn't matter, because the only thing that matters is what I feel about myself. Self-esteem. It's called self-esteem. And I get that. And sometimes I could want attention from others, and I want that acknowledgement from others, and others will be like, yeah, you did good. Like, I like that. Like, keep going. Like, damn, you dope. Like, sometimes I be wanting that in there. We all do. Like, that's what you want ego for. You want attention. You want to be acknowledged. You want someone to be like, hey, what's up? How you doing? Like, I see you. That's what everyone wants. But from who?
So do you think if you proclaim the kingdom more, you'd be better at speaking?
Yeah.
So when are you going to overcome the fears so you can?
Today is the day. Like, there's no other day to not overcome your demons, because we're in the moment. Life is in the moment. Like, there's no.
Do you think that your personality was connected to your medical history?
My who?
Your personality affects your health, your physical health.
This is the way you think, is your natal chart, is your Mercury, is your moon, how you feel, how you communicate, is your is the way you look at people, is the way you look at situations, is the way you perceive situations, is the way you use your mind. How do you perceive thought? How you perceive this energy that's coming toward you? How did you utilize your mind to think in that moment? Like, it's all of that. And why I was in hospital, because I used my mind in a negative way. I've always dealt with situations wrong. I've always dealt with situations. I've either shut down, I've either not communicated, I've either not had an outlet, I've walked away, I've ran away, I've stormed out the door, I've shut down the people that was trying to help me, I've shut down Baba G, I've shut down
So Baba G's tried to help you?
Yeah.
And you shut him down?
Yeah.
Who else has tried to help you in life?
I can even say in my lower self. People in my lower self tried to help me, and I even went against them. I would say my Babylon sisters, I try to fight them all the time. They were always trying to help me. I always try to fight them, because I thought they were trying to do something negative to me, or something bad to me, or they was
So you're defensive. You're defensive.
Yeah, I can say that.
So talk to me about your sisters, growing up with your sisters. How was that for you? Are these your older sisters?
Yeah, they are my older sisters. It was like a regular, like I would say that I got treated okay. I had a home, I had food, I had clothes on my back, I had shelter, lights, water. They bought me things. Once I, began to go to school, and that's what the problem started. I got in trouble a lot. I got in trouble by teachers, detentions, behavior reports, suspensions, phone call homes. All of these things I've got because of my attitude and my defensiveness.
So you were negative prior to carbonation?
I would say yes, but I wasn't as much, because I could find ways to cut people off and just deal with myself. So I would say not really, but yeah, I could say that.
So you have a problem with interacting with others. Would you say that?
Yes, yeah, I feel that, yeah.
Because it makes you have to interact with your own emotions.
Mm-hmm.
So you have a problem with your own emotions and dealing with them. You feel like you're hypersensitive.
I'm very hypersensitive. See? Very.
What do you feel when you walk into a room full of people?
And I feel the emotions, I feel the intensity, the pressures, the angers, the anxieties, the fears, the worries, the thoughts. I feel everything. Like once I walk into a room, I feel like I'm connected to that person. Once I look into a person's eyes, that's the whole thing about me. I have to connect with you. I have to look at you. I have to analyze you. I have to feel you. I have to look deeper into you. And once I do that, I can feel what you feel. I can hear your thoughts. I can see your thoughts. I can feel you. I can acknowledge your pain. I can acknowledge your worries. And it feels like it becomes me sometimes. And it can be overwhelming. It can be, I can become very, very tired and sleepy and drained and depressed and depleted of my energy because I'm taking on a lot of what everyone else is going through. And sometimes I have to isolate and go off and get my own space a lot of times because dealing with people sometimes can be overwhelming for me. It can be too much. Like, I'm a projector. Projectors, they take the energy from their environment and they express that energy. But sometimes taking on all that energy can be too much.
Would you consider yourself an empath?
Yeah.
Does this give you anxiety?
Yeah.
So groups of people make you nervous.
Not groups of people, because I'm still I'm still an innovator. Like, I'm still here to teach and knowledge yourself and be a part of the group. This is the age of Aquarius. I'm here to be spiritual. I'm here to, express the mystics of life, the spiritual part of life. So being around people, being around spiritual groups, I can understand my individuality apart from the group, set aside from the group, but I can still feel the anxiety of being with a group. Sometimes, like, I can still feel like the antsiness, the anxiousness, I can still feel that.
Too many energies.
Yeah.
Bombarding you at once.
Yeah. It says in my projector, energies that I need to learn how to deal with people one-on-one instead of many people at one time. It has to be a one-on-one relationship at different times. It cannot be so many people at one time coming to talk to me. I'll be like, hold up, wait, back up. It's too much. So, yeah.
What's your relationship like with your mother?
The relationship with my mother, she transitioned when I was 6.
Really?
She transitioned when I was 6. She had a lot of kidney problems, health problems. She had a lot of drinking problems. She smoked cigarettes a lot.
What was her age?
She was 40 something, in her 40s.
Your mother was sickly?
She was very sickly. Yeah. Like, she was the type of person like me to isolate herself, push people away when they wanted to talk about anything emotional. She would go out and drink and party all night, do all type of men and do, these drugs and, just overdose on things.
How do you know this?
I was told by my Babylon aunt when I was staying with her. When I was there in Babylon, she told me a lot that she did. And now that I know that information, I can see what I go through now, like in my spiritual journey and taking my book and picking it up and walking. I can see how me and her, I picked up on some of her energies. I picked up on some of her behaviors and the way that she was at the time that in dimension she was here. Like, I can see how I picked up on her.
She had kidney problems?
Yeah, and I also had to get I had tubes in my kidneys to drain out to make sure my blood is clean and my urine is clean before it passed through my urinary tract system. All my tubes that go through, the urinary system. I had to make sure all that was cleared out because of all the emotions that I go through and all of the thoughts and all the feelings and all the, the anxiety that I go through, I had to make sure all that was cleared out before anything passed through. Because I had a lot of fluid in my body. I had a lot of fluid around my heart. I had a lot of fluid around my what's this?
Hold on real quick. I got a high risk here. I'm trying to figure out how to get a high risk. But guys, if you don't mind, can you just put some hearts in the building for me? Thanks. Appreciate it. Too many kicks? Please don't kick anybody out. Make sure they just mute them. Thanks a lot, guys. Okay. Moving forward.
So yeah.
What's your relationship like with your father?
My father is interesting. I never met my father. I never seen his face. I never spoke to him. I